Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I apologize for the late upload. Just last night was really crazy. I was really tired at the end of my shift and I just wanted to chill out a little bit. Wasn't exactly feeling very well, so I do apologize for the upload being today rather than the Friday night. Again, I apologize for that, but it's just, life. Anyway, so we're going to go ahead and do the fragrance review for the Bath & Body Works Eau Cherry. This is supposed to be inspired by Tom Ford's Lost Cherry. That's what a lot of people say. This is also a luxury line perfume from Bath & Body Works. So if you guys are familiar with their luxury line, this is what the bottles look like. They're all different colors and stuff, but still stick to this very pretty, like window looking theme. I really like it. This is what the bottle looks like. Very pretty. Love the red and the gold for the mist. Very nice. So the notes for this one are black cherries, sheer magnolia, and tonka bean. Seasons to wear this fragrance, I would suggest it being more of the colder months, like fall time, winter time would be a really good time to wear this fragrance. And its best use is going to be for the daytime. The nighttime requires a little bit more projection and a little bit more strength from a fragrance, but this doesn't have that. It's pretty nice though, but it's not what I would consider a nighttime fragrance. For this one, I would say as far as the ciliage is concerned, you could get 4 to 5 hours longevity before you have to reapply this. This is one that you would have to reapply, but you would get within 4 to 5 hours longevity, which is pretty good still. Projection, it's light to moderate. It's not going to be headache inducing, at least not for me. It wasn't. I didn't get any compliments from customers saying that it was too much for them. It's light to moderate projection. It's not a fragrance that's going to leave in 10 minutes. You will smell it because of the 4 to 5 hour ciliage, but it's a really nice fragrance in my opinion. And I love how it sprays. The mist is just so pretty. So it's really nice on that too. But here, this is what I use for the week. It's pretty average what I use every week for the most part. I think last week's fragrance I went in a little bit more, but this is what I used in the week. I got this fragrance December 15th, 2024. I want to say when it was what was it? $4.95, I think, body care mist day or something like that. But that's when I got this fragrance. It's really nice. I'm happy to have it in the collection. I have smelled the Tom Ford Lost Cherry. In my opinion, I think the Lost Cherry smells a little bit more rich for a cherry note than this one does. And definitely the Tom Ford actual Lost Cherry has a lot more better performing fragrance and ciliage time. This one is a body mist, so 4 to 5 hours on this one, but it's still really good if you don't want to buy the whole Tom Ford Lost Cherry. I think is what that bottle, I want to say, is around $200-300 bottle. I'm not buying that right now. I don't have any Tom Ford fragrances in my collection, which I'm surprised by. My husband has 2, but I really haven't. I think if I was going to get one, it would probably be Velvet Orchid. My husband has Black Orchid, so if I want to have something that's Tom Ford, I'll just steal his. But I do want to get Velvet Orchid at some point. But right now, I don't need any more fragrances. But you know how I am with my fragrance reviews. I'm always collecting them. I go on FragranceNet a lot and shop fragrances through there too. They have the Afterpay program that you can use if you're interested in any of the fragrances. This is not a sponsored video, but I do highly recommend FragranceNet. They're really good. And they do have the ability to do Afterpay, so you can make installments on your fragrances. It's a really good way to buy a real fragrance if that's what you want. But anyway, I do like this a lot. I'm happy to have it in the collection for sure. It's really nice. It's a nice one for fall and winter time. If you want a cherry note, this is a really good one. So that is my review for Bath & Body Works Eau Cherry. That's my thoughts on it and a little bit of information on the Tom Ford Lost Cherry. Like I said, the Lost Cherry, when I sprayed it on myself, I could wear that for, I only sprayed it on one wrist. So I got like maybe just with that alone 6 hours just on my wrist, so I could still smell it, which was really nice. This is pretty close to it as far as duping the fragrance, but not with the performance. So if you want one that's going to perform, I highly recommend the Tom Ford Lost Cherry. Alright guys, so that is my review for the Bath & Body Works Eau Cherry, their luxury line. So next week, what I am going to do, the next fragrance that we do next week is going to be, I'm going to start doing fragrances that are more Valentine's inspired. So the first one we're going to do is going to be another luxury line from Bath & Body Works. This is going to be, I think this is duping Perfume de Marly. I think it's Delina, the regular Delina. This is Covered in Roses. So this is the one I'm going to do next week. So if you guys want to know what my thoughts are on this one, stay tuned for next week on Friday, hopefully, or Saturday, when I decide to put the review out. But I do really enjoy my rose notes. I like them a lot. I find out that the rose notes on my skin have a tendency to last a lot longer. So I'm really looking forward to this. So if you guys want to know what my thoughts are on the Covered in Roses, please come back Friday and check out the video, guys. And as always, please feel free to rate, comment, and subscribe. I know a lot of people that watch my videos are not subscribed to my channel, so if you really could go in there and hit the subscription bell, I would really appreciate that. It helps me as a channel. I'm still a small channel, but I'm always growing, and I like to have, you know, correspondence from people from the fragrance community. Things that they want to know, my thoughts on certain video or my thoughts on certain fragrances. If you go in my my list of videos, you're gonna see my my YouTube channel is pretty much fragrance based. So if you have if you want to know about certain fragrances that people haven't reviewed, I've heard a lot of people say that I've reviewed fragrances that they have not seen on YouTube. So definitely check out my my videos and see if anything sparks your interest. Let me know your thoughts on that. Give me some feedback on my videos. I really appreciate that. Give me some ideas on more perfumes to maybe look for in the future to buy. I really like that too. But like I said, I don't really need a whole lot more, and this is only part of what you're seeing. As far as my fragrance collection is massive. I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I still have 5 other spots that I have fragrances. If you guys want to see where I have my fragrances now, hit me up with a video with that, and I will do a video on where all my fragrances are in the room here. This is only part of it. These are my favorite fragrances of lifetime right here, guys. So if you want to know any thoughts on those, I think I have all these. I've got a video of some sort on the channel, but just let me know what's going on. Subscribe to my channel, guys. All right, I love you all. Bye. See you Friday.